Apple is preparing to launch the iPhone 18 Pro and iPhone 18 Pro Max this fall, and while this year may not bring a dramatic redesign, several meaningful changes are still on the way. Instead of introducing a completely new look, Apple appears to be refining the design language it established last year, while quietly adding powerful new technology inside. The focus seems to be on polishing the experience rather than reinventing it, delivering improvements that users will notice in everyday use without altering the iPhone's familiar identity. One of the most noticeable updates is expected on the front. The dynamic island, first introduced with the iPhone 14 Pro in 2022, is likely here to stay, but it may become significantly smaller. Multiple leaks suggest Apple has found a way to move some Face ID components beneath the display. Not all sensors will disappear under the screen yet, but relocating key elements could shrink the dynamic island by as much as 35% compared to the iPhone 17 Pro models. This change would provide more usable screen space and create a cleaner, more immersive viewing experience when watching videos, gaming, or browsing social media. Earlier rumors suggested Apple might switch to a simple hole-punch cutout, but recent reports strongly indicate the dynamic island will remain for at least another generation, just in a more compact form. Display sizes are expected to stay the same, yet the reduced cutout could make the screen feel larger and more seamless. On the back, Apple appears to be continuing the design language introduced with the iPhone 17 Pro series. The raised camera plateau is expected to remain, solidifying its place as a defining feature of recent Pro models. Although it initially received mixed reactions, Apple seems committed to refining rather than replacing it. The two-tone rear design combining glass and aluminum is also likely to stay, but Apple may improve how these materials blend together. Last year's version showed noticeable color differences between the frame and the glass back, which some users found distracting. With the iPhone 18 Pro, Apple is rumored to reduce that contrast, aiming for a more unified, seamless appearance where the materials feel like one continuous surface. Rather than a bold visual overhaul, the goal appears to be a more polished and premium finish. Color options could bring a fresh sense of personality to the Pro lineup. Traditionally, Apple has favored safe, neutral tones for its Pro models, but recent years have shown a willingness to experiment with more expressive finishes. Leaks suggest Apple has been testing new colors such as coffee brown, purple, and burgundy, shades that would give the Pro models a richer and more distinctive look. It remains unclear which of these will make the final cut, but the testing alone suggests Apple is exploring more creative directions. Interestingly, there are rumors that a classic black option might not be offered this time, a surprising possibility given its long-standing popularity. While the exterior changes are subtle, the internal upgrades could be far more significant, especially in connectivity. A new leak indicates Apple's upcoming C2 modem may dramatically change how the iPhone 18 Pro connects to networks. This modem is expected to debut in the Pro models and could introduce support for new radio non-terrestrial networks, or NRTN. In simple terms, this technology would allow the phone to connect to 5G via satellites. Current iPhones already support limited satellite features such as emergency SOS and roadside assistance, but these are designed primarily for emergencies. The iPhone 18 Pro could go much further, potentially enabling direct satellite internet connectivity when traditional cellular coverage is unavailable. Satellites might also act as backhaul support for carrier networks, extending coverage into remote areas. Industry insiders have mentioned a feature sometimes referred to as satellite over 5G, allowing the device to switch automatically to satellite connectivity when cellular signals are weak or unavailable. If successful, this could significantly reduce dead zones and provide peace of mind for travelers, hikers, and users in rural areas. There are also rumors that Apple may allow developers to integrate satellite connectivity into third-party apps through dedicated APIs, potentially enabling features like satellite-assisted navigation in Apple Maps or even limited image sharing over satellite networks. Some of these capabilities may depend on upgrades from satellite partners such as Globalstar, but the direction is clear. Apple is pushing toward a future where connectivity is available almost anywhere. The C2 modem itself is expected to improve performance compared to Apple's earlier in-house modems, bringing speeds and reliability closer to Qualcomm solutions while improving power efficiency through tighter hardware and software integration. In the end, the iPhone 18 Pro and Pro Max may not introduce a radical new design, but they are shaping up to deliver meaningful improvements that enhance everyday usability. A smaller dynamic island, refined materials, more expressive colors, and potentially game-changing satellite 5G connectivity could make this year's Pro models cleaner, smarter, and more capable than ever. Rather than chasing dramatic changes, Apple appears focused on thoughtful evolution, refining the experience in ways that make the device feel more polished and reliable.